What's up guys, welcome to our video. Today I'll be ranking all 4 Thor films, from the worst to the best. Now before we start, just hit the like button, subscribe to the post notification bell so you know for a video. Let's just start. So coming in number 4 is going to be Thor the Dark World. Now I don't think this is a very good film. This is definitely one of the weakest and worst MCU films that I've ever seen. The whole storyline with Malekith was horrible. I didn't think Malekith was a good villain at all. Natalie Portman as Jane Foster, she was not the best in this film. I did not like her character at all in the film. Natalie Portman as an actress, she's a great actress, but her character was not that great. Thor is always good, I guess. In this one, he's too serious, I would think. For me, he was too serious in Thor the Dark World. I didn't think that it was very warranted and good for the character for him to be that serious, but unfortunately it was. Going back to Malekith. Malekith really doesn't do much in the film. He's a very bland villain. He has nothing to do other than stop the heroes, which is really weird because MCU, what I like about their villains, especially Shang-Chi's villain, the Mandarin from Shang-Chi, he has a motivation, but there's always something that happens to the character, whether it be a redemption arc or no redemption arc, that actually makes you care about the character. There's none of that. Malekith is just a villain, forgettable, boring. That's why Thor the Dark World comes in at number 4. Coming number 3 is going to be Thor. Now, Thor is okay. It's not a bad film. I would not say this is a bad film. I enjoy watching, I would say 75% of the film to 80% of the film. I enjoy watching the film. Now, is it top tier MCU for me? No. The reason it's held back is because while I do like what the director tried to do with it, I do like what Kenneth Branagh did try to do with the Thor character, but sometimes it didn't always work, and it felt a little bland at times, especially when you get into the second act. The Frost Giants, I thought that they were okay villains. They weren't the best villains for this film, but for what they were, I thought they were fine. You have Odin, Frigga, and Thor, and Loki. Loki is awesome. The reason this film probably made me like Loki. Loki is my favorite character in the MCU, so of course this is the first film that we see Loki in, and I thought that they did the brotherly relationship between Thor and Loki very, very well. But some of the other things, like the Frost Giants, I don't really think were necessary in this film. So Thor comes in at number 3. Coming number 2 is going to be the most recent Thor: Love and Thunder. Now, I thoroughly enjoyed this film. Is it top tier MCU for me? No. Is Gore the God Butcher a fantastic villain? Yes. Gore the God Butcher is easily a standout in this film. Chris Hemsworth is always fantastic as Thor. Natalie Portman's Jane Foster, great. I thought everyone in this film was very, very good. What holds us back for me is that the tone is off throughout most of the film. It doesn't know whether to be a comedy or going more into that horror realm, because there are many horror sequences, especially with Gore the God Butcher, but there are also many sequences that make you think you're watching a comedy, like a very, very big comedy, which is very funny at times, and sometimes jokes don't land. But this does go very, very heavy into the comedy realm. And while I enjoyed it, some of it was really lacking, especially on the horror side. So Thor: Love and Thunder is a fun, entertaining film, and that's why it comes in at number 2. What coming in number 1 is going to be Thor: Ragnarok. Now, Taika Waititi did a fantastic job to the Thor character. He redeemed Thor because while I thought Chris Hemsworth was very good as Thor, he was a very dull character for me. I didn't really like him that much compared to the other Avengers, but this film proved me wrong. He got Thor perfect. Thor is funny, he's entertaining, he has many emotional sequences, and he's just an overall fun character, which is why Thor: Ragnarok comes in at number 1. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like button, subscribe, post notification bell so you know for a video. I'm Peter. Thanks for watching.